What is up, guys? Ben here, and welcome back to episode number 6 of James's Journey. If you guys don't know what James's Journey is, as I say at the start of every single episode, go back onto my channel and check it out, and you'll be up to date pretty damn quickly. On your screen now is a team that we have actually built over the last, 5 episodes, and we're going to use it in this episode. As you can see, we are pretty much there. You know, we've got Abner at left back, who's still doing really, really well for me, so he's most likely going to be the last player upgrade. We've got Simeon Mate in the CDM, and then we've got that Palisic in the right centre mid. So it's a really, really nice team. I have played with this team outside of my series, so the player records aren't going to match up with the goals you've seen, but you know, we're still going to just cram on. So James has played 12 games, and then I think Casillas was the first person we upgraded, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going into the first game of the episode, and we do play against this guy who has bloody Ronaldo up front. All right then, mate. And then we have Benzema and Nani up front with him as well, and then he has the people like Carvajal, I can't remember the CDM, the middle CDM in that team, and he's got Moutinho and he's got some other guy. I can't remember his name though. Carvalho, that's the one. But we do win a penalty really, really early on, as I'm getting distracted by trying to think of that guy's name. And of course, we are going to step up with James Rodriguez. No one else is going to get me that bonus player, so I've decided to give it to him. Get a cheeky, kind of a cheap bonus goal, or a bonus player, should I say? But you know, it's kind of like I've been missing a lot of penalties recently, and he was actually the best penalty taker in the team. So you know, I thought I might as well just take it with him and you know, be done with it. And we did actually get another penalty in this game. I think I get 3 penalties in this game. I think I only show you 2 though. We'll have to see on the highlights. It is a really long episode because we did score a lot of goals and also conceded quite a few. So, you know, sorry about that. If you prefer the shorter episodes, we'll be back to normal very, very soon. So we do step up with James Rodriguez yet again. And I kind of jibbed this one, I'm not going to lie. I didn't have it, or jib, you know, for those of you who don't know what jib means, I kind of bottled it. I didn't really know where to put it, and this guy guessed correctly, guessed the right way. Bit of a pain, but, you know, it's not really the end of the world. We are obviously still 1-0 up, and we're actually dominating this game as Benzema goes through and scores yet another goal. So it puts us 2-0 up. And now we're absolutely dominating things. You know, we were dominating possession. He did actually get a goal back here. It was a nice little gay pass to Ronaldo. Ronaldo was a trouble, I'm not going to lie, but the guy wasn't very good. So he could have been a lot more trouble than he actually was, but he was still trouble. You know, he was still a pain in the ass. He was still very, very quick down the wings. Carvajal had to mark him. And Mate, in his debut for the team, had to mark him a couple of times. Mate did really well against him. Carvajal not so well. Ronaldo picking up yet another goal. A really, really nice finish that one was, as we get a nice close-up angle of Cristiano Ronaldo. I've never seen that angle before. There's a really, really nice camera shot there. And then obviously looking at Casillas, because he's a dumb prick and he let a goal in. But no, it wasn't really his fault, as we get the 3rd penalty of the game. We could already be 3-0 up at this point. But, you know, I've missed a penalty, and we've got to get this penalty in. We're going to try and put this one in the net this time, you know. We're going to try and actually score a penalty. When I take more than 1 penalty in a game, I start to get a lot more nervous when I'm stepping up to the penalty, you know. So I've gone right twice, or to the goalie's left twice. So where do I go now? I'm thinking, oh, is he expecting me to go the other direction, or is he expecting me to go the same direction, or what's he expecting me? You've got to try and get in the head. So I did do a fake, like a dummy or a stutter penalty, and he guessed that one as well, which is really annoying. But we do go through here with James, get a really, really nice overpowered spin, the new skill move, and we go on and score the goal. So we do end up being 3-0 up one way or another, 3-2 up, sorry, one way or another. And, you know, we do end up just basically the misery compiler, crossing it across with Benzema to Dos Santos, I believe it was, and we put the ball in the net. Just wanted to make sure that I actually sewed the game up, sort of thing. Wanted to make sure I was going to get the win, and it was quite a nice ball in all fairness, and a decent header, and then this guy had enough with his Ronaldo team, just saying. And I do have a bronze left back and a couple of silver centre mids, but, you know, it was a really good win. And, you know, I really did enjoy that game, actually, I'm not going to lie. It was one of the more fun games I've had for a long, long time. As you can see, there's the statistics, got there eventually. The goals and assists for James Rodriguez. We got 4 upgrades in this episode. I think he got 2 goals. Did James get there? Yeah, I think James got 2 goals. He obviously the rage quit and the win. That's 4 upgrades for us. And we use all 4 upgrades to make sure that we cement the centre mids there, or the CDM and the other centre mid. So we do put Khedira in for Mate, that's 2 upgrades, and then we put Gabby in for Palisic, which is 2 upgrades. So now all we are 6 upgrades off completing the team. Could get it in this next game. We will have to see in a minute. Gabby, I chose Gabby just because he's got, you know, the most all-rounded non-rare stats sort of thing that I found anyway for a centre mid, and obviously we've got to upgrade Abner. Abner's a decent player, you know. I do enjoy using Abner. Obviously very young in real life. Hopefully could be the next Roberto Carlos. See someone of that stature in my era would be really nice. But you know, so we do cram on with or crack on, should I say, with the next game. And this guy has a skill team, but he's named it skill. He's got 2 5-star skillers, a couple of 4-star skillers in Martinez and Wijnaldum or Wijnaldum, whatever you want to call him. So you know, it was I knew it was going to be kind of a difficult game because I thought he was going to skill, because the only reason people use Quaresma is to get Martinez there, and the only reason people really use Martinez is so they can have Quaresma. So you know, they go hand in hand. And this guy actually does go 1-0 up. You know, a bit of sloppy defending from me. Lets Jackson Martinez through on goal, and he's going to score 9 out of 10. I'm not going to lie, Jackson Martinez is a really, really good player in this game if you can get to grips with the fact that he's not the fastest. We do go straight from kickoff with an unknown person, wait for it, Giovanni Dos Santos, there you go. We do go through on goal with Giovanni Dos Santos and put that in the net straight off kickoff. So a little bit of a kickoff glitch, but no, I'm not going to moan too much about that. This guy does go ahead and get a second goal. I think that was with Dipe, and again, poor defending. I just let Dipe run pretty much straight through my defence. I made a couple of poor slide tackles, made a couple of poor player changes, and I cocked up. We do go through on goal with James Rodriguez securing at least 1 upgrade here with that goal. It was a really nice goal, actually. Just takes it to one side and finishes it around the goalkeeper. Obviously very overpowered, and most people know how to do it, and most players can do it. As you can see, the Man City contingent and the fans there. And I thought I cocked it up, I'm not going to lie there, when I took it wide with Benzema, but I cut back in and finessed it in. And I'm not sure if that counts as, I think that did count as a James assist, but you know, I thought I cocked up when I took it too wide, but he just fell for that so bad. I didn't even do a fake shot or anything. We do go and concede a 3rd goal there, the most ridiculous 3rd goal I've ever seen. I was spamming B for the man on the line to clear it, and all he did was he just takes a touch. But you know, that's really frustrating. So we do go on into extra time, I believe, or does he quit here? I'm not 100% sure what goes on. I really have no idea what's going on here. I think we might go on to a penalty shootout. I'm not 100% sure what was actually going on, which is really, really bad on my behalf. I think I missed out a goal somewhere. I think James Rodriguez actually scored a free kick, did he? And I forgot to put it in. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot to put that in. I'm sorry about that. James Rodriguez did actually score a free kick in the dying embers of the extra time. I'm sorry I forgot to put that in, actually. That's really, really sloppy from me. I'll make sure that I won't do that again. That's 2 episodes in a row, actually, I've done that now. I need to make sure I cram on and actually start concentrating on editing these a little bit more. But as you can see, the Hammer's got 2 goals and an assist, and we got the win. So that's another 4 upgrades. And you know, I'm actually really quite annoyed that I missed out the Hammer's free kick there. But it's not really the end of the world. You guys know, you guys saw how many goals he scored in the game. I showed you at the end of the game. So we do use all of the upgrades, getting Abner up 2 to the non-rare silver, and then we use the other 2 on Gabby to get him up to a rare gold, and then an inform gold, because we're going to use Rakitic. And that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. So if you did enjoy it, and if you did enjoy me cocking up the editing, which I'm sure you didn't, do be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You know, head over there, check out some other Ultimate Team stuff I got going on. If you're a career mode kind of guy, you know, I've got some of that stuff going on over there as well. And I'm going to have some Call of Duty stuff going up tomorrow maybe, and there might be another video up today on a little tips and tricks on how to win Division 1 sort of thing. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this episode. Check it out again if you enjoy this series in 2 days time, and I will see you then if not before. Thank you, guys. Adios.